Coffee lovers, get ready for a jolt. A group of scientists believes your morning cup might be heading toward extinction.
Boy, that's good news on a Monday morning. There is some good news here. Early Show contributor Taryn Winterbrill tells us that news isn't exactly being welcomed by millions of bleary-eyed folks who depend on that cup of joe every day.
There is no other coffee like the 100% Colombian.
Try and imagine a world without coffee. For millions of early risers, that morning cup of joe is part of a daily ritual.
I need caffeine in the morning.
Without my morning cup of coffee, I'd probably be cranky.
I love my coffee in the morning. It makes me a happier person during the day.
But for scientists, the reality is no laughing matter. On Friday, the director of sustainability for Starbucks said that climate change is threatening the world's coffee supply, telling the Guardian newspaper, what we are really seeing as a company, as we look 10, 20, 30 years down the road, if conditions continue as they are, is a potentially significant risk to our supply chain, which is the Arabica coffee bean.
Coffee likes a pretty narrow range of temperature, and one of the hallmarks really of climate change will be increased extremes in temperatures.
Scientists say climate change will cause heavier rains, longer periods of drought, and higher rates of insect infestation in the tropical areas where coffee is grown, factors that could have a devastating effect on future coffee production.
Those of us who enjoy our morning cup of coffee, we may not always realize that future climate due to increased temperatures, extreme precipitation, really could, in some ways, put that at risk.
Increased carbon emissions have been linked to global climate change. So for coffee lovers, the idea of waking up without their morning brew could be a wake-up call to lead a more eco-friendly life.
Taryn Winterbrill is with us this morning. Wow.
Had 4 cups of coffee, by the way.
Oh, good. You're charged up then.
A little bit.
So you're using up the whole coffee supply. Thanks a lot.
Guilty as charged. But I mean, the thought of it, being around people who haven't had their morning fix, can you imagine? Are you both coffee drinkers?
We do both drink coffee, but I limit myself to a couple a day. But, you know, maybe in some ways this could be good for us. Sort of wean us off our addiction to the coffee a little bit.
Yeah. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I could. I do find it amusing that you're doing with a straw.
Right. This is actually water.
You don't want to stain your teeth, though.
You don't do the straw with coffee, do you?
I do. But don't tell anybody.
Really?
I do. I do.
A lot of
with hot coffee, really?
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
It's all about the teeth. Now wait, so you were telling us in the break, it's not just coffee though that may be affected?
I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but chocolate production is also being affected.
If you tell me there's a problem with red wine, you are out of here.
Not yet, but they say by the year 2050, certain areas around the globe will not be able to sustain growing cocoa because of climate change.
Which is, I mean, it's all actually very serious stuff, so it makes you rethink a few things.
Chicken wing production is down significantly.
You know what's
I hadn't heard that, Jeff.
Distressing.
I don't like chicken wings, so you can have
What?
mine. No, I think
Are you serious?
I'm the only person in America. I think
Me
they're
too.
gross.
I'm with you.
Come on.
You can have mine too, Jeff.
Have you had them extra crispy?
Ooh.
No.
Really?
Cut that out.
I'll eat the
Buffalo
celery
style?
and the
Come
blue
on.
cheese
Cut it out,
dressing.
please.
I'm taking it.